Well, I am not going to talk while these people are here. I'm actually at a cemetery. I'm at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, which I've been to a lot, actually. I've been here over the years for many events. I've been here to watch movies in the summer. I've been here to see concerts in the, I forget what it's called. I think it's called like the Mason Lodge or something like that. And I've come here for Dia de los Muertos. But I am here today because today, December 12th, 2024, would have been my father's 84th birthday. He passed away in 2012. This last year, I've been taking a class, a death class. The class is called A Year to Live. It's based on a book by the same name. And my friend and teacher, Shanta, has been leading a group of us virtually every month. We do readings, we watch documentaries, we listen to podcasts, we sort of study and discuss the theme of death and dying. And partially, I took the class because I wanted to become more comfortable with this thing that's going to happen to every single one of us at some point. I'm almost done with the year, actually. Next week is going to be our last class. I don't know if I've become more comfortable with death. The assignment that I'm doing right now is to sit in a cemetery and see how it makes me feel. See if looking at the tombstones and the urns and the names and the flowers that have been left, if it makes me feel anything. And we were given permission to just sit in our car if that's what we felt we could handle. But I think I'm going to take a walk around and think about my father and think about life, living, and acknowledge that grief is really complicated and something that I've been continually learning more and more about. And it's strange because on the one hand, experiencing more and more heavy grief makes it so that when I am grieving, I don't freak out as much when I'm not able to just snap back into it, just like get back to the way things used to be. All that said, as much as I feel like I've had more and more experience with grief and in having that experience it gets less and less sharp each time, it doesn't mean that it's not confusing and scary and frustrating. So today I'm just grateful to be surrounded by humans who once lived, who are now part of the earth again, and where people can come and pay their respects and remember them. My father is actually in New York City. His ashes are in a church on the Upper West Side. I believe my brother and my mother are visiting him today. And so this is just symbolically my way of thinking of him and the life he lived and the life he would have lived had he been 84 years old today. That's painful. It's painful. And I don't know how to really like digest all of that. I don't know how to think about what could have been, you know? I actually have this video that I've never shared, and I'll share it here, of my dad giving us a tour of the house that he and my mother had bought right before he passed away. It was a house near Los Angeles in Orange County. And I went there with my dog and we ran all around the house together and looked at it. And I envisioned spending all these years visiting them and spending holidays with them there, and going to Disneyland, and none of it happened. And sometimes I feel like there's a lot in my life where I come really close to things happening that will be really big, exciting life changes that I want, and they don't happen. I might never post this, but if you're watching this, it means I've decided to share it until I don't. And if this is helpful for anyone who is watching, that is why I'm sharing it, because I think that if there's anything I've learned through my death class, which I will leave the information to below because I believe she is opening up more slots for next year. I believe if there's anything I've learned from my death class, it's that none of us know what the heck we're talking about when it comes to life and death. And so, it's funny how people are just walking by and I'm just vlogging away in my car. I hope this is helpful. That's what I wanted to say. I hope that if anybody is watching this, when you're watching this, that if there is grief happening for you that feels really painful and sharp currently, and you are new to it and you feel like it's never going to go away, that I am here to tell you, at least in my experience, that it shifts and changes. I mean, here I am in a graveyard talking to a camera 12 years after my father died, still processing. It's all a process. So thanks for watching.